So my cricket journey began in Clare in South Australia, where I grew up, and I started playing the under-16 boys team, which I was training with, and they were short, so I ended up having a game with them and played quite a few years there, which was really good fun. And then I guess from there I probably fell out of the game a little bit and went and played some other sports, and then got back into it in my early 20s when I was in Northern Territory, and from there played senior cricket for South Australian women's team, and then on to play for the Australian team. So it was a little bit of a different journey. There's much more cricket being played now, so to have access to different data and teams are always now looking for that extra edge, and whether that's by use of technology or data analysis, I think that's becoming increasingly important as the game grows. And certainly, I guess when I played, that sort of information wasn't available to us to use, so it really does help when you're looking for your edge in different conditions as well.
My job is to collect and analyzing game and training data, finding some meaningful insight from that data and delivering that to the players and coaches in a very simple way. The girls are getting stronger, hitting a long way, and to supercharge progress, I reckon using the right technology to understand the game and taking it to the next step or next level will be the key.
Yeah, I think a lot of resources go into our talent pathways, but to supercharge that progress, I think it's just looking at different ways to keep resourcing those programs and identifying those young players and finding playing opportunities for those players coming through the pathways. So I think it's just making sure that we're giving that the resourcing that it needs to continue to grow, and those talented players are getting more and more match opportunities where we can.
The pathways do make it easier, but you just feel as soon as you make it to even your states, the intensity and all the competitiveness really lifts just around even among your own team, people fighting for your own spot. So I think the intensity lifts a lot.
All the Australian girls, past and the present ones, are all I look up to as I want to be the one that plays for Australia too. Hopefully one day playing with them, which is lucky enough I play with Elisa Healy in my state team, which has been an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, I think young cricketers coming through just need to remember why they took the game up, and just keep enjoying it and making sure that they're learning along the way. But I think the important thing for them is to enjoy the game and not think too much about things that are out of their control, and what will be. To me, supercharging progress is finding ways to bring athletes on a journey, I guess, quicker than they ordinarily would have been. And I think in our role, it's about being really consistent with our communication across whether they're playing for Australia or in their state or in their club, and using different systems, whether it's it's an online system or technologies to make sure that every coach that player is coming across is sending a really consistent message, and making sure that they're getting really consistent feedback as well.
We have really skilled people working in the background to help the players to perform at their best. We have coaches who are working on the skills and game strategies. We have medical staff working on physical fitness, health and mental skills. We have logistics and operations taking care of the travel and providing all the facilities to the players and team. We have media promoting the team and players. We have security who's keeping us safe. So I reckon we have a good team behind the team.